because ultimately, once I don't want them to mess around and get sidelined when they end up dealing with that stuff, because that right there, if they already, in the way that I'm thinking, if they already know, like, okay, this can happen, then it's like when it does happen, it's not going to be, it's still going to be shocking, but at least they already know, like, okay, I've been warned about this. I don't want it to be where they're thinking like, oh, the world is such a jolly great place. Like, I don't want them going out into the world thinking the movie Trolls. That what's her name? The girl troll. That's just like, oh yeah, the life is everything is great. And then something bad happens, they're like, what the? I thought everything was. Yeah, no. It's like you need to be aware of the. I feel that you need to be aware of these things because I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to see my kids cry, but I know that's going to happen. I don't want to see these things happen, but we are in the South. There is going to be some times of racism. There is going to be some things that they are going to deal with, and nobody gives you a handbook on parenting. But I feel that's the best thing to do is have them prepared for it. Is that a wrong way to think?
No, I mean the way you raise your children, ultimately that's the way you're going to raise your children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I choose to love my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and I give her so much love that is her protection. And it's easy for her to identify hate. It's easy for her to identify a false friend. It's easy
Mm-hmm.
for her to identify jealousy, regardless of race. Because a lot of times it's our own that we have to be precautious of in some ways, especially when it comes to children.
Frenemies.
Um, so I overall protect my daughter, but I also teach her um, the brilliance of who she is as an
Mm-hmm.
individual. And then I teach her the brilliance of who she is because of who she comes from.
Mm.
In which she can already see that every day because I try to demonstrate what it means to be brilliant.